welcome back to part 2 of the lesson on Reptilia by the Strokes. What you should know by now is the verse, the intro, the bridge part just before the chorus, you know, the cool part with the... You should know that part, and you should know what the rhythm guitarist does behind the chorus. Now, as for the lead guitar, this is the more tricky thing in the song, and the lead guitar kind of meanders around some notes, you know, back and forward. It's very cool, it's very pleasing to hear, but you've got to be careful with it because without backing guitar you can sound a little flat and your band can sound a little empty. But for those who are inclined to learn this part, and it really is the crux of the song, so you're going to have to learn it. I don't care what you say, okay? I don't know any of that stuff. It goes like this. Repeat that over and over again. Okay, and then what you're actually doing here is you're going, and I mean I'm going to post tabs for this. You'll see tabs, okay? There will be tabs. I've decided. Tab time. It's time for a tab. Okay. Let's go for a tab, guys. Okay. Anyway, what you do for this is you go to the 7th fret. You bar the 7th fret. Okay, and that's it. You play the 7th fret of the E string, 7th fret of the B string. And then you bar, and then in reverse, you bar the 10th fret of the B and the E string. Bam. There you go. And then you play the C sharp note. Sorry, by the way, these notes are B, F sharp, E, and then D. And then the C sharp. And then we're going to go back to here, the 7th fret of the B. We're going to go to the A, the 10th fret of the B, C sharp. Then we're going to go back to the B, and then we're going to go to the 8th fret. Okay, this G here at the 8th fret of the B, up to the B, then up to the D again, C sharp, down to the A, then up to the highest note of the whole thing, the 12th fret, the E. And we're sliding down or moving down to the C sharp. I think in the recording there's a lot of slides. I think it goes. Okay, so we're up to the part where we hit this high note. And then again we go back to this G here at the 8th fret of the B. The part that's really tricky because the rhythm is so crazy is this part at the end, which goes from the 7th fret of the B okay. It's one of those two. It really, I mean, things are happening so fast in this, you don't really have to worry about this. Again, this is one where you get to make it your own. I've definitely made it my own. This is like sounds. So, you know, you'll obviously see tabs for it. It's like pretty convoluted to explain, honestly. So check out the tabs and, you know, whatever. So the next part that you're going to hear in the song, and the next part you should learn, is the guitar solo. Which it's weird that it comes in here after the first chorus, but, you know, it's Strokes. What are you going to do? Obviously they don't care, so why should you? And I would say you probably, depending on how familiar you are with modes or how familiar you are with scales, you kind of want to imagine the B Dorian mode, okay? So that is like, you've got these notes you can use. The 10th fret of the E, the 9th, the 7th, the 10th fret of the B, the 9th, the 7th, the 9th fret of the G, the 7th, the 6th, and the lowest one you're going to use is a B at the 7th fret of the D string. Okay, and the sound, as you'll have heard, and I'll split it up into two distinct versions. One of them, the last note you play is this note here. You know, it's an F sharp. It's at the 7th fret of the B string. And then the second time you play it, you go all the way down to this low B. Whichever B you want, you can use this one. It's the same thing, it's all good. Then the next part, the part that gets a little bit quicker, is you want to do a sort of unison bend at the 10th fret of the B. That's it, just bam, straight down the scale. Like that. And then we're going to move a note, we're going to move to this 9th fret, C sharp on the E, and you want to bend it. So we're up to the 9th fret. Then the next one you do is on the 12th fret. And then the last thing we do is a pre-bend here, which is awesome. A pre-bend release. So in total, the solo sounds like this. After that, we've got a quiet little verse where you just hit on this, I think it's on the second beat of the bar, yeah, and the 4th. A B chord, you know, like the minor or the power chord, whatever you want to do. And then you switch to the E. There are no other parts to the song. That is everything in the song. You've got the difficult, that part. You've got the solo, you've got the verse, you've got the chorus, the bridge to the chorus, and that's it. So, you know, have fun with it. Check out the tabs, check out the blog post on it. I'm sure they'll enlighten you in other ways as to how to play the song. But it's just tricky and it takes practice, but it's really fun once you can do it, you know. So, yeah, have fun, enjoy, bye-bye.